Hello, it's Sharon from Mad Paper Crush. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome to the last couple weeks of December, the last couple weeks of 2020. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to turning the calendar to the next year. And I hope that if that's how you're feeling, I hope that you have taken some time to really sit back and just think about, the good things that this year has brought. I know that sometimes it's hard to find those things, but I also think it's important to look for them. So I hope that you do that throughout the year. I know my family has been very lucky. We have had some brushes with COVID, but we had a negative test. We had positive, but with very light symptoms. So we have been very lucky, but we've also had some scares. We had some separate family health issues that were a little scary and trying back in August, but we're through them now, and we are, dealing with where we are right now. And I, for one, am trying to find the joy. I'm trying to find where I can see I need to be grateful for the things in my life, so that I hope that you'll do that as well. So back to what this video is about today. Last year, I had done 2 videos at the end of the year to kind of review like my top 10 projects that I had done on YouTube throughout the whole year. So that was really fun. I had a good time sort of looking over all the videos that I had done and trying to come up with, 10 of my favorites that I could show to you. And so I thought I would do that again. I also thought this might be a good time to just bring out some projects. If you're home, if you're, you have to stay home, or you have some time over the holidays and you want to do some crafting, I hope that this video encourages you to find a project that appeals to you. Get out your paper, glue, your scissors, your sewing stuff, all that good stuff, and join me as we do some projects. So I'm going to run through the 10 of my most favorite. In this video, I'll do my first 5, and then in the next video, which will come out next week, I'll do the other 5. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first project that I wanted to show you that I had a good time making is this little, I called it a tabbed double pocket. So that was my own name for what I thought it was. And I'll just pull out the ephemera that's in it to kind of show you what it looks like. But you can see here that it's a pocket. Well, things are falling out here. Let me move those out of the way. Okay, so it's a pocket that has kind of a fold over pocket, and there's different layers of this pocket. And let me just show you with a tag here. So there's, when you put it in your journal, you can glue it in such a way that there's a pocket in the back, and then you can see this is the tabbed part. So let me put it this way. You might be able to see the curved tabbed part, which is another little pocket there. And then this fold over flap in the front, which gives you a third pocket. So it's kind of one piece, and we put it all together. And when you're done with it, you can see that you can put in all kinds of ephemera here. I have these 2 little mini tags that fit down into the front there, nice and fun. And this project comes with a freebie. So if you'd like to try this project to make this cute little tab double pocket, you can go to madpapercrush.com/double pocket. And that's all one word. And I'll link that down below as well, so that if you would like to get, I think all of these things except for the back of the tag, so like these little pieces and this druggist label, and then all the pieces you need to make this are included on the freebie. So that's my first project for 2020 that I enjoyed and would like to reshare with you. Okay, the next project that I wanted to share with you was this little pocket that you see right here. And I called it a junk journal pocket with a view because it is a lot like a specimen plate. So I know we all love those little specimen cards where, you know, there's a butterfly inside or something that you can see through. And I thought, wouldn't that be cool to kind of do a pocket that was see-through as well? So I actually created something like that. So you can see when I take out the tag, this whole big piece down at the bottom is a window so that you can create something, a beautiful tag, and it's not being covered up by the pocket. When you put it in there, you can still see all that beautiful collage or whatever you decide to put on that. So we create this pocket, and when I put it in here, I also put it in with a little side pocket to have, when I glued it down, I only glued on these 3 sides to make a little side pocket. And I love the way this one turned out too. So I will link this one down below if you'd like to create one of these for your journals as well. All right, next project. I had so much fun with this one. I made a couple of them. I think I even want to make some more. They were just so much fun to do. I made junk journals from a wine bag. So the cover is actually a long, and you can kind of see it here. I did fold it up, but you can see that the base of this junk journal is actually a wine bag, so a wine bottle bag, or I think that they're also called, or you can also get bread in them. Sometimes you get long baguettes in bread bags that are kind of like that. So this is making a journal from a wine bag or a bread bag. And I really had a good time doing this. We used the bag to make pockets in here, and added all kinds of pockets that, you know, come out the top, and torn pages, and another one that there's a pocket that comes out the top. I love the way that looks. And then in the back, we did a little, let me see if I can find a tag or something here. Wait, let me pull one of these out. And then the back there was a big pocket in the back here too that you could put something in. So this was a really fun project to do. And if you have those bags laying around, it's kind of something fun to put together. I just wanted to show you, this is a little bit different one. In this one, the tag, the pocket that's in the back that, you know, holds some ephemera, but there's also this little front tag, or I'm sorry, front pocket or tuck spot there that I put a little mini journal that I put together right in there. So that was really fun to put together. And then we added some charms and some beads onto the signature, the pamphlet stitch that I did. And I just love the way those turned out. So I'll link this one down below if you'd like to make a journal from a wine bag. The next fun project I wanted to talk to you about, to show you, is a tear off ticket book that I made. So I love the idea of having a book where you can keep, you know, all your tickets or your little ephemera or whatever you'd like to do there as well. But I decided to use a bunch of different tickets in here and then make it like a little tear out notebook. So you could just pull out a ticket and use it in your journals and things like that. So I made this little tear out notebook for tickets. And this was really fun to put together as well. So it has a fun little cover there, and then inside you can put all sorts of different ephemera. I used tickets, and these tickets actually come from a kit in my Etsy store, which I will list down below too. There are a bunch of fun tickets in there that you could use for collage or just, you know, in your journaling as you go. So this ticket book was a whole lot of fun. I will link that down below as well. Okay, and the last project that I want to talk about in this video is my altered book bullet junk journal planner that I put together. So I've been doing bullet journaling for a long time. And this year, 49 Dragonflies, Barbara and Joy DeFee decided to do a little series on altered book planners. And I had watched them, and they looked like so much fun and exactly the kind of thing that I like to do. Although I've never done it in an altered book. I usually just sort of make my junk journal out of, you know, papers, kind of like a junk journal. So I wanted to try it in an altered book like Barbara and Joy DeFee had done. And this is what I came up with. And I did several videos on altered book planners, setting up the month, you know, doing a weekly spread, those kinds of things. But I had so much fun doing it. So I'm just going to kind of flip through some of the pages that I had done in here. And you can see I spilled water on this, so it's a little bit, it's a little bit blurry here. But you can kind of get an idea of what I had done. I had done some fall spreads here. And let's see, as I kept going, I sort of kept getting more and more close to, you know, sort of junk journaling. So like for November here, I added a pocket for my cover page, and I was doing October in review pages. So at the end of the month, I would do a review. And then I started adding little flips and things so that I could, you know, hide something here and put note cards underneath there. And then I was adding some flips that were fun to put things in. So I really had a good time with this. This was, I believe, the week of Thanksgiving. So here in the States, I had lots to do to get ready for dinner. So I had my Thanksgiving menu here, different appetizers, desserts, and beverages, all that good stuff. But my weekly plan was kind of right here. So I really had fun. This is my November in review. I made a little card to go with that, and then my December opener page. So this was a whole lot of fun, and I will link to a couple of those videos for doing a month in review or doing a weekly spread down below if you're interested in trying to do an altered book planner. All right, so those are the first 5 projects that I wanted to share with you from 2020, my assemblage for 2020. I hope that you'll go out and make some of these projects. You can find all the links down below to get to them to see how to make them. And I hope that you all have a wonderful last couple weeks of December. And I will see you in the next video for another 5 projects from 2020 that would be fun to try. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.